Hey, what's up, YouTube? I got another value beer review for you. This one's going to be Pyramid Outburst IPA. It's actually an Imperial IPA / double IPA, and I picked this bomber up for $3.99 at my local grocer, and for something that's 8.5 ABV, I think that's a pretty good deal. It's, you know, maybe like $1 or $2 more, it wouldn't be a value bomber anymore, but for $3.99, you know, 4 and some change out the door, for something of this volume, I think that's pretty good. So, a little bit about Pyramid Brewery. They started in Seattle, Washington in 1984. And something I thought was funny is this is another one of my favorite value IPAs, Red Hook Long Hammer IPA, and they started in Seattle, Washington in 1981. So back in the day, I guess that was the place to get started, Seattle, Washington, because I don't know of too many other craft breweries that started out in the early 80s besides Mendocino Brewing and Sierra and Anchor. If you know some more that go back to the early 80s, let me know. But that's the only ones I know of. Anyways, they used to have I think they have another brewery in Portland, Oregon. They do. Now they used to have another brewery in Berkeley, California. I know that because I used to live in the San Francisco Bay Area, and when I worked in the East Bay, I'd always drive by the Pyramid Brewery in Berkeley. And out of all the times I drove by there, I never went in for a beer. I regret that. I wish I should have. I would have loved to have tried some of the Pyramid brews on tap, fresh, right from the source. That would have been great, but now they're gone. Too much money to get the facility and up to code and whatnot, so I believe they just closed it out. Now it's like 4 different places for, you know, fancy, hoity-toity hipster food. I think that's what they do there now, but the brewery's gone. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But a little about this beer right here is, let's see here, it's 8.5 ABV. The availability is year-round, and the commercial description. Oh, another thing I want to add is there's nothing on the bottle. There's no description. There's just their brewery locations, and there is no commercial description. Just the government warning in the picture of some pyramids, and there's not even a date. And I have a video called How to Shop for IPA and hop forward beers. You guys should check it out if you haven't had a chance to, especially people just getting, guys and gals just getting into craft beer. But in that I said basically don't ever buy a bottle that's not dated, because you don't know how old it is. You know, hops fade with time. It only lasts, you know, 4 or 5 months max. And I said if it's not dated, probably not worth your money. Well, I forgot to add, there is an exception to the rule. If it's $4 or under, basically. I didn't pay a lot for this, and I don't think you're gonna, where is this, find anything else 8.5 ABV for $4. So even if it is a malt bomb, it's still worth the $4. So when it comes to value bombers and value beers, if they're cheap, I'll look past the fact that they don't have a date. But anyways, this is I'll give you the commercial description off of Beer Advocate, since they don't have one on the bottle. Outburst. Outburst in a refreshingly bitter Imperial IPA. With 80 IBUs and 8.5 ABV, our dry hop Imperial IPA delivers a bold taste with massive hop flavor. Beer Advocate gave it an 85, which it's not a hot bomb, I'll tell you that much, so I'm surprised they gave it an 85. I thought they were going to give it something a little lower. And the bros gave it an 89, even better. So let's see here. Before I crack it, the malts they use is 2-row, pale barley, Munich, caramel, and Cara Red. And the hops they use in this is Nugget, Chinook, and Centennial. And it's dry hopped with Simcoe and Centennial. So it's got a little bit going on there. You know, what, 4 different hops? So it should be pretty good. It's been a long time since I had one of these. I used to get them for 2 for $5 a couple of years ago, and then they went up $2.99, and now they're about $3.99. So, you know, a good thing doesn't last forever. Alright, let's get this open. Use my trusty ring. Okay, that's what it looks like in a glass. I can already tell it's pretty thick by the way it's pouring. A little syrupy. So chances are it's going to be a little sweet. So, it has almost a copper penny colored brown to it, real dark copper. And you have to excuse my camera, it's not the best quality in the world, but not too much head, about a ½ inch of head. I did not pour it very aggressively, and it still looks good in the glass. I don't know, let's see what it smells like. Big malty punch, pine needles, almost a little bit of roastiness, some roasted barley there, a little bit of a coffee slash pine needle slash malt wheat bread, a little bit of honey. Smells pretty good. Yeah, wow, I'm surprised. I'm getting a little bit of roastiness out of this. Huh. Well, let's see what it tastes like. Getting a little bit of that 8.5 ABV in the back end. And then a little bit of bitterness at the back end. Just some upfront caramel, big malt flavor, really subdued hops. I don't know when this thing was bottled. It's getting a little bit of citrus, a little bit of pine. This one actually right here has a little bit more citrus, pine, peach, and apricot notes. This is a lighter IPA. They're both dry hopped. This one's a bit warming, getting a little boozy, but it's still perfectly drinkable. And this one's just more malty, piney caramel, a little bit of roastiness, and even more subdued citrus and pine. Pretty bitter on the back end. That must be that dry hopping, but damn good for $3.99. I'll tell you that much. My wife and I have been getting ready for our vacation. We're leaving first thing in the morning, and one thing led to another. I had to clean the car out, wash the car, get the yards done, get packed, clean the house. So my beer time has been long overdue, to say the least. So it's a good beer right now. I earned this beer today. One of those beers. Well, it's a great brew. If you can get this, I don't live, being that I'm in Northern California, I don't live too far from their breweries, so it might be a little cheaper for me. But I mean, if you can get this for $5 and under for a bomber, or right around a 12-pack. It's, you know, nothing too higher than $1 a beer. You know, $12.99 for the 12-pack, because I do know they sell at 12-pack bottles. You might want to check this out. Great value IPA, Imperial IPA, and I like doing these reviews on these value IPAs because I know not everybody just has money to burn. So it's nice to give some recommendations of some nice IPAs for a great price. Just to let everybody know, we are going out of state. We're heading up to Nevada. We're actually going to North Lake Tahoe, but we will be staying in Nevada. And I hope to find some beers I haven't tried, haven't seen before. If anybody, any of my 3 subscribers, if they have any recommendations, let me know. And anybody new to the channel, let me know. And even if you've passed this video up in time, let me know of some good beers from Nevada, maybe some Nevada breweries. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Later.